Hello everyone, this is Lady Di Saves with FarmBoy.
Hello everyone.
It is time for a cash stuffing video. Another week has gone by. I can't believe it. We're on week 3 of 2024. That is just literally unbelievable, FarmBoy. So while I try to struggle and get these stickers off of here, FarmBoy, you can give an update on anything that you might want to give an update on. I'm ripping the sticker.
Um,
In the past week since we last had our cash stuffing video.
well, we've almost completed the move of Wildflower up here. So she's in her new apartment.
Yeah.
So that's all almost done. There's just a little bit of cleanup and some miscellaneous things that need to be moved out of her old apartment. Shouldn't take too long, but then that
But
will
we
be
can't
done.
do it right now because we're snowed in.
Can't do it right now because we're snowed in. Yep. So that's the news on her front. The much of the painful loss with our son is at least the overwhelming loss for now at least is kind of behind us. I won't say that we're back anywhere near to normal, but and probably won't be for a long time. But we are getting better in that regard. So still could use prayer and in regards to that, there's still some things to be done. So that's kind of it. I know that's kind of rambling and whatnot, but at least for now, we're through the really deep waters. The Lord was kind to us, and He upheld us and brought us through. And so we're very thankful for that. There's been much kindness shown to us from all of you at the our YouTube friends and our church family has been very kind and gracious to us as well. So it's a really, really, really tough thing to have to go through, and I really can empathize now even more with all the people that out that are listening that have suffered loss of one form or another. I'm sorry. I wish that nobody had to go through things like what we had to go through. I think that's about where we're at. We're laughing a bit, which is good. Sometimes it's kind of like strange laughter, meaning, it'd be like there's something bottled up that has to come out, and so it just comes out.
So,
it's kind of a healing sort of thing.
I will add, not going into the whole story that's a lot of family members like to keep private because it's not just, my story. As we said before, we weren't new to grief. I will say our son, we hadn't seen or talked to. Well, I did see him and talk to him a couple times, and FarmBoy also. But it had been several years, so the grief, there was already a lot of grief there.
Yes.
So, as FarmBoy said, it took a good 5 weeks, I think, FarmBoy, for that initial shock, and I don't even know how to describe it. It was the most awful everything. But I'm definitely feeling light at the end of the tunnel, hope. The days are feeling a little bit more normal rather than full of anxiety and crying and sadness. We're starting to start school again with Cheyenne, get back into other things like piano and all the things. We have been very busy though. We have not stopped since everything happened because we went straight into helping our daughter Wildflower move here, and which is not completely done yet. So we'll see how things go when all that is finished and things settle back to our completely normal schedule. So there's that, FarmBoy. I'm feeling for the first time since this happened, December 7th, that I think we could do a savings challenge game night. So the only thing that's holding us back at this point is time. I feel like I'm just I feel like I'm just like on a treadmill trying to just keep up with my cash stuffing weekly, any Happy Meals that come, and we had to do some condensing and prop swap videos. And I also have been working on Etsy things to put up in my Etsy shop. So once we get past all those things, I think we'll be doing a savings challenge game night soon. So there's that. Anything else, FarmBoy?
No.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for your prayers. I am so sorry that I have not been able to respond to every comment. I'm reading them and I'm so thankful for them, and they've helped me so much. Thank you guys so much.
Yes. Very thankful.
So this is my weekly cash stuffing money. Oh, I didn't write the amount. It should be $367 every week. So we have, let's get my cash tray, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Get these in their spots. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Thank you, FarmBoy.
You're welcome. You did it all.
Yeah, but you work hard for the money, honey, and you make the money. So let's start with my change. Before, I thought I was ready for the video, and I completely forgot. I hadn't tracked because we've been so busy moving Wildflower into the apartment, driving back and forth. My wallet was quite a mess. I spent some time before the video updating my trackers, putting the money where they needed to be, finding a receipt. So maybe I'll make it fast forward with some music at the beginning of this video so you can watch the process Lady Di has to go through when she hasn't tracked for a week, when she should have been tracking along the way rather than all at the end. So for this would be week 2. We have $1, 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. $1.40. Oops, for change. 140.
Not 140.
Not 100. Whoops. Wrong place to put the decimal. So that is week. I get confused on this, FarmBoy. This is week 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Week 2's change.
Savings challenges. Where's my change? Where's my change? Oh, here it is. It was hiding. Here's my change thing. There's week 1. And See, these are some of the things I just have not had time to do. We got to get to the bank and... Yeah, I haven't had time to set up all the savings challenge stuff for beginning savings challenges for this year and closing out 2023 savings challenges. But I'm working on a little bit every day though. So now we have 2 weeks of change in here. And now let's unstuff my categories in my wallet. These dashboards you can find in my Etsy shop. If you like them, they're A7 size. So I did grocery shopping, and in groceries I should have $85. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85? Did I do that wrong? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. That's right, it was off. I have $83, and I'm guessing because some of it maybe was change and some of it was me not keeping track very well or something. I don't even know. Sometimes I'm a little off. Have not gotten to the point where I do things. I'm always a little off. Oops, I forgot this one. We spent, I didn't even do this one, FarmBoy. Could you add $52? 52 cents.
Is that all that was in there?
Yep, 52 cents. I used my, eating out money with Cheyenne. I used it for Cheyenne and for me. We went to Jack in the Box. I got my favorite thing there, a meat lover's burrito, and she got a junior bacon cheeseburger. Actually, I forced her to get it because she didn't want it. But she hadn't had breakfast, and we were going to help Wildflower move, and I knew we wouldn't have time to get food any other time, so I just got it, and I said, you need to eat that because you can't just not eat all day. So we both had something that day, and we don't normally spend that, but it sure came in handy that day. And then household stays in my wallet like a sinking fund. Personal stays in there like a sinking fund. Clothing stays in there like a sinking fund. Goodwill. Did I go to Goodwill? Absolutely not. I had no time. So Goodwill will go to savings. Shopping. Did I do any extra shopping? Nope. So we have the $20 from my shopping. Miscellaneous and online. We have it all, but I did do some spending this week, and we will see that when we get to my Amazon and Etsy envelopes. I was like, when do I get there? Right now. So this is my special envelope, and FarmBoy had this great idea. Because I went in debt at the beginning of my YouTube budgeting journey. Was not in debt well, we were in debt as a couple way many years ago at the beginning of our marriage. But FarmBoy took care of all that, and we are completely debt free. But Lady Di got in her own little debt when she started budgeting. Buying all the budgeting materials and the binders and the envelopes and the savings challenges. And a lot of it too also was for my big 500 subscriber giveaway. So FarmBoy helped me with this idea. I already had a miscellaneous envelope in my wallet, and so the idea is 20 is for miscellaneous and another 20 is for online shopping, any online shopping. For me, it's mainly Amazon and Etsy. So the 20 from miscellaneous will go into savings, but this 20 for online will go into 10 to Amazon and 10 to Etsy for savings. That way, I have $20 to spend each week in Amazon or Etsy or online if I choose to. And if I don't, then I save it. And boy, has this been such a good plan. It has worked out so well. So my Amazon is building up because I haven't been on Amazon and haven't bought anything. So we are going to add another $10 to Amazon right here. So that is 114.
You're right.
Yep.
Good job.
I didn't even have to think. So let's count it all together and make sure that there is 114 here. We could probably condense this, FarmBoy. How did this binder miss the condensing video? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Do you have the mysterious
Nope,
envelope here?
I don't.
Oh. Well, we'll probably condense that off camera maybe. Now, I did not spend any in Amazon this week, but I did spend some in Etsy. I got on Etsy and I made a few purchases that I've been wanting to make. So 10 goes into Etsy. And it is the 15th. Deposit. 10. So 133 plus 10 is 143.
Right.
So we should have $143. And I spent $22 on Etsy. That is what my tracker tells me. 120, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. Okay. I thought there was an extra dollar in there. So that is correct. Thank you, FarmBoy, for coming up with that plan. It is working so well.
Good.
Okay, so that's done. Now we go to plants. Plants is like a sinking fund. It's not spring, so I'm not stuffing it. When it gets more towards spring and I might need to buy dirt and stuff like that, I'll probably stuff it a little bit. Now, FarmBoy, just relax. Just relax, okay? Don't tell me. No, I was so busy. No, that's not fair. It's a unique week. I was so busy bringing wildflower back and forth, moving. We went to Costco and had Costco pizza. I went out with Cheyenne one day. We've been eating super easy things like soup. So I do still have the $10 from the greens, which I'm supposed to get. And we still had some frozen greens. So I think FarmBoy just wants to take this back if I don't spend it, you guys.
Yes, if you don't
I'm not trying to save it. I promise you. It's been a unique time in our lives right now that I've been taking what's in the freezer.
I think what we're going to do from now on is if you don't spend it,
I give it back?
You give it back.
Okay. So... Because
I need you to spend it because I need the greens.
We all need the greens. Except we can't make Cheyenne eat the greens. Because she's 13. That's all I'm going to say. So, what we have rollover, leftover to go on savings challenge out of my wallet for this past week is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3. $153. Did I count that right, FarmBoy?
Looked like it.
153 of savings. Now that will come down here. 153. Oh, I forgot to write my totals in there, FarmBoy.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, well, we'll do it as we go, and hopefully I'll remember.
Do you want to pull out the other sheet so you can look at it real quick, just to make sure?
Well, I know this is 157, and it will get 157.
Okay.
Because that's what we budget for groceries. Sometimes I spend it all. Sometimes I don't spend a lot of it. 1, 20, 40, 50, 5, 56, 57. $157 for this little family of 3 in groceries. And I have to track a lot. Let's get my thing out. This went to savings, and it is the 15th. So pay day 150. Well, not 3. Why did I say 3? 157. Why was that in my mind? 157.
Because you have 153 right here.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, groceries is stuffed. Now, this is unique. I don't normally stuff this because we don't normally spend it. So we're going to have a little less money on this side for rolling to savings. So eating out will get 10 this week. Get that 10 back in there. So plus 10 Whoops. Where are we?
You haven't been tracking it.
No, because we don't spend it.
Right, you normally
I
just...
really haven't been tracking it. Let's go here. This looks like it's the earliest. 115 deposit plus 10.
And 10.
10. Wow, it must be months. This says 8 since the last... This was August since the last time I used that. Cheyenne really doesn't care to go out to eat. Okay. Household. I did spend from household. I got pans. We, when the nonstick pans get all scratched on them, it was time to get new pans. So that was $25 at Walmart. I really wanted to get the Costco kind. They had like a 3-pack, large, medium, small for like $30 or $35 or $39. They usually have that, but they did not have it. So I had to get it at Walmart, and they are not as nice. So $8 is going into household. 5, 6, 7, 8. And FarmBoy, 29 plus 8 is
37.
37. 115 deposit.
Mm-hmm.
We have to track a lack, guys. And it looks like I can condense. I like to condense as I go, especially in my wallet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and a 10. So here's 5. Oh, there's no 5s over there.
You gotta do a 5 and a 5.
Oh.
No, 1 5 and those 5 ones.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, FarmBoy.
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There you go.
And then take a 10.
Yep.
So 20, 35, 36, $37 in household now. We did some spending in personal and household recently, so I need to get those built back up. So personal now has $10 because I add 5 each week. And I had spent quite a bit of it. Oh, it was on the motorized. It was on the toothbrushes. Remember that, FarmBoy?
Mm-hmm.
Those toothbrushes work really well. I really like them.
You want to put
$10.
a 10 in there?
Oh, yes. Let's put a 10 in there. Thank you. I wasn't even thinking. A 10 now in personal. Oh, I'm getting caught. Clothing will get its usual 10. We always need to stuff clothing because we have a teenager. So 115 deposit. Oh, I changed that up. Usually I say payday. Now I'm saying deposit. So that's 140.
130.
Whoops. 10, not a 20. Thank you, FarmBoy. That's how I get myself in lots of mistakes. 130.
Mm-hmm.
And a 10. 1, 20, 30. Now in clothing. And Goodwill will get its usual 20. I don't need to track it because it still says 20 on my tracker. That's just so I save paper and printer ink and all that. And so shopping will get its usual 20 for shopping. Wow, I'm not writing. I'm messing up my writing. $20 going into my shopping envelope. Again, I don't need to track it because I didn't spend any last time. And miscellaneous will get its usual 40. And same thing, it already says 40. I'm not going to waste my little tracker. Mainly I don't want to waste ink because ink is so expensive. So $40 going into miscellaneous and online. And plants will not get its 10. So 10 goes over here.
That should not be a 0.
What?
This is your normal budgeted amount. That should still be the 10.
Oh, I'm making all the mistakes today, FarmBoy.
It's all right.
10 not 10. 10 goes over here. And Cheyenne will get her usual 7. And where's her envelope? Oh, right here. Here's Cheyenne's little envelope.
And there's...
And $7 for Cheyenne. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we give her 1s because she has 3 different categories to divide it into. So there's Cheyenne's. And Canva. I think it's time to pay you, FarmBoy.
It is.
So Canva. Here's my little Canva dashboard. And I need to start a new one for January here. Canva gets $3 each payday because Canva is $12 a month. 18,
21.
19, 20, 21.
And then you get to subtract 12.
10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 10, 11, 12 for Canva. And thanks to Kat over from the Catastrophic Budget, FarmBoy just sneezed. Thanks to Kat from the Catastrophic Budget, she, wait a second.
Yep.
Oh, subtract. Okay.
Yep.
Pay FarmBoy. I cannot talk and update my tracker at the same time.
9.
$9 now left in here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, what month was that for, FarmBoy?
That would have been for December, I think. I'm not quite sure because we're off.
No, it says paid. That was for January.
So it would be paid in January, but it's...
No, I paid. I don't write paid unless I pay you the money.
Right, you paid
I don't write it ahead.
in December. I don't know how Canva charges you. You paid in December.
Okay, so we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that was for January.
It could be.
So anyway,
It's fine.
Kat from the Catastrophic Budget sent me a Happy Mail and gave me the money for a month's worth of Canva. And I just have to say, my sweet little island girl, she lives in Hawaii, so I like to call her my sweet little island girl. I have been working so hard on Canva this past week, and I have about, I think it's 10 or 11 things to put up on my Etsy. So thank you so much, Kat. I worked super hard, and I will be doing a big Etsy drop in the next couple days. So yay! Okay, so that was 3. And greens. We'll see if this goes back to FarmBoy next Monday, guys.
I don't want it to come back.
Well, I don't want it to go back to you either, but it's just been the way things were.
I need those
It won't come back.
vegetables.
It'll just stay there.
Yep.
That's what we'll do. So 10 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 10 here.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is usually 300 because our budget hasn't changed, so that won't change. But this changed because we added the $10 for eating out.
Mm-hmm.
We don't normally do that. So I believe that would be 280 plus 10.
Right.
Which is
290.
290.
Mm-hmm.
290, because this is always 280 if nothing changes, and we had the change of the $10, so it's 290.
Yep. So you should have $77 in
So
the...
we take 290 away from 367, and that should be $77 out of my wallet for savings.
Yep.
Not out of my wallet, from my weekly budget for savings.
So let's see if we got it or not.
20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 77.
Perfect.
We can close this now.
Mm-hmm.
We're done with that. And then we take 77 plus 153, which is, who needs a calculator when you have a FarmBoy, right?
230.
230. I would need a calculator if I didn't have FarmBoy. Definitely. And I would need to get a good calculator if I really, like if something happened to FarmBoy, Big Mama's not going to cut it because she messes with me sometimes. I'd have to get some nice fancy calculator that I can trust. So this should be $230 for week 3. No, wait. This is week 2. We're working on week 3. I remember getting...
No, so isn't this going to be for week 3?
No.
Yeah, this is week 3 savings challenges.
No.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Should
We've got week 1.
Yeah, which was 2 weeks ago.
This is week 2. Now the money that comes out when we do the next stuffing is week 3 savings challenges.
Okay, because half of this money is from week 2 and half of this money is from week 3. Do you realize that?
Wow, I have no idea what you're talking about, FarmBoy.
Well, because half of the money is from what you didn't spend last time, right? The savings, right?
What I do
That's
is
what you didn't spend in week 2, but the wallet is what you didn't, or the overage that you have on week 3.
What I do is I take, so we're beginning the year, so I have no money at the beginning of the year. Got it?
Okay.
We stuff my wallet with week 1. That's what we did. Got it?
That's kind of not what we did, but okay. Yep.
And what was unstuffed was the previous week's savings challenge money, which would have been December.
Oh, okay.
Now do you get it?
Kind of.
So then I stuff my wallet, and then when I go to stuff week 2, what I take out of my wallet is week 1, the savings challenge money
Whatever
for
you've
week
been
1.
doing, just keep doing it.
I think that's what I've been doing, but now you're making me doubt myself completely.
No, that may be exactly what you've been doing. That's
I
fine.
don't know now.
So it's week 2. Right?
If it's not, and I am wrong, and you are correct, FarmBoy,
Well,
then you're right, week 2. Then we'll just have to make adjustments. Everything's a little bit messed up right now.
well, you got a star note.
Week 2 savings challenges. I don't know. You might be right.
See, this is actually like week 3 savings challenges because you're going to use this in this coming week if you did it.
Okay. Then...
It's okay. Just leave
it. No. We want to be on track. So I think I vaguely remember us doing this before. I had it messed up the last time. Not 3. This one would be week 2. And then...
Week 1's gone.
No, it's not gone. All the money since December 7th is here.
Okay, but I think you only have
so
week 52.
So this is week 52, which would be week 1. And then...
You should still have a week 52. You do have a week 52. What's that?
I told you. I know what I'm talking about. This was last week. This is the proper week 52. This was last week.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. I'm
following now. If we go here.
I'm following now. 157. Yep, right there.
157, week 2. And then, so 181.
That should have been week 1.
Where's week 1? That's 51.
Yep. Right there.
181. So it is that one. So I did make a mistake, but we're going to fix it right now. So this is actually not week 52. I'm glad you caught that, FarmBoy. This is week 1.
Yep. It's the saving challenges that you're going to do in week 1, even though you saved part of the money from week 52.
So this is January week 1, January week 2,
and then
January week 3.
Yep.
I remember the moment. Remember when I had that big mess up and I had a week's worth extra of savings challenge because I got all messed up?
Yep.
I was doing it again. I got mixed up again. So this money, we're getting backed up. We need to do savings challenges and
Yes.
game night. This is for the 3 weeks of January. It's safe and sound here, guys. And this is from Jen for an extra game of Sudoku. And this little bunch right here is an H-Buck and a star note that needs to go in my savings challenges. So this is January's. And then FarmBoy, what did you just do? Why is this like that?
I don't know. You had it like that. It was
Uh-oh.
it was stuck on $1 here like
So
this.
this is week 51.
It was stuck like this. I have no idea what
Okay,
you were doing.
this is
with
week 51. This is week 52.
it. And this has a bunch of writing on there like it's from weeks something else.
Just take that off.
See. Okay,
This
$108
is from
weeks.
week 46, 47, 48, and 49. I just stuck it all together because it was so messed up. I believe I did some savings challenges out of it. It needs to go into my me binder is what it was,
okay.
but we're kind of changing all that. As soon as I have time to go through closing out last year's, which is all this money right here, I will go through that and try to figure it out.
Okay.
So this one, what are you doing? What?
Mm-hmm.
This stuff is from my phone. This is from Elliptical. Oh. And this is from, must have been with this. You know, it can't be perfect.
Well,
so there's that.
We had a big atomic bomb go off in our life, so it's not going to
I believe all this little pack right here was specifically for my me binder.
Okay.
And these were supposed to be for my fall savings challenges, and these were the weekly ones. So anyway, this is all last year's 2023, and it will go in 2023 savings to close out the year as soon as I'm able to do that. Okay, we figured it out. December's here, January's here. Okay, we're done. I'm so glad you caught that, FarmBoy. Thank you.
You're welcome, my dearest love.
Okay, we're done. We stuffed my wallet. We're ready for another week. As we said, we still have to move Wildflower a little bit. Don't know if the snow will be melted enough to move this week. We'll have to see how the weather goes. But she is sleeping in her new apartment with Brown Eye Boy and Hazel Eye Boy, and they are really enjoying it. And we're so happy to have them close by now, too. So, thanks, FarmBoy, and we'll see you all in the next video, which will hopefully, this week, hopefully, we'll see. Do you think we could possibly do a savings challenge video this week,
You mean like a game night?
Yeah.
We'll
try,
see.
you guys. We'll just try. We'll do our best to
We'll
try. See. If we can't, maybe one more week, but we're getting there. So there will be a Etsy, there will be a Happy Meal video coming, an Etsy drop or whatever you call it, Etsy stuffing. I don't know how to say that. I think people say drop. An Etsy savings challenge, new Etsy items video, and maybe and hopefully a savings challenge video. So please subscribe if you want to make sure you don't miss those videos, and we will see you all in one of those videos. And FarmBoy might not be with me for all of them, but he'll definitely be for some of them. Okay, guys, see you later. Have a great week. Happy Monday. Bye.
Bye.